Sara is one of the most disrespectful characters in Street Ball All-Star. She's often seen verbally disrespecting other characters. No one gets her respect until they earn it. Let's take a look at her history. Sara makes her debut in Street Legend Stage 2-3. Her first words are, you guys look unfamiliar. And Susan responds by telling her to stop the cap and play. Staying true to who she is, Sara reminds Susan she got clapped last time around. After taking the L, she says they may need some extra hands and decides to team up with Havoc G and Jacky. Howie approaches the court and says, I will join your matches today. Hopefully our opponents are worthy of my time. As usual, Sara disrespects him by asking who he is. We know it's disrespect because Howie is well known to the characters in this game because he's quite literally a legend. Moving on to stage 5-1, where she makes her next appearance, Susan lets the player know there's one more step they need to take before entering the championship and informs them of the Big Four. In reference to Ben, Sara says she doesn't see anything special about this kid. She was quickly humbled by Ben's abilities. Shocked, she exclaimed she had never seen a dunk like walk in the air dunk. Humbled by her experience against Ben, she respectfully asks if Ranger is the person Susan is referring to. After facing Ranger, she states his blocking coverage is much larger than that of a center, and that's all we have for Sara. From an arrogant and disrespectful player to a humble and respectful player, Sara's story teaches us to be respectful and never judge a book by its cover. Jacky is a point guard with a big mouth, but only when it comes to a certain someone. That certain someone just so happens to be Rocket. The reason for him disliking Rocket is unknown, but he makes it very clear he doesn't like him. Outside of that, he's just seen as a loser. Jacky makes his debut in stage 2-2 of Street Legend. The first thing he says is, who is this arrogant guy? Let me teach him a lesson. Susan, who happens to be Rocket's older sister, responds with, you mean Rocket? He is not allowed to play basketball today. Jacky then responds by saying, he must be afraid of me. After you beat Jacky's team, he angrily shouts, Rocket, remember this, I will crush you next time. Susan chimes in by informing him Rocket already left, and Katyusha states, this is why bluffing guys are not reliable. We know Jacky doesn't have this aggression toward anyone else, as shown in stage 2-4. When Sara insults Howie by pretending to have never heard of him, Jacky shouts, Duncan, you are Duncan. Though his respect for Duncan seems to have gone away by stage 2-5. He starts by telling Howie he's too aggressive, and Howie responds with, it's rare to have such good teammates, I'm just warming up. Jacky then states he was planning on kicking Rocket's butt. He wasn't expecting a jerk like Howie to show up. Howie obviously takes offense to this, as he's left speechless and angry. His final appearance was in stage 4-1, where he tries to make a move on Natalie. He begins by saying, oh girl, I can help you with that. To which Natalie responds with, then show me what you got. Obviously the man got clapped because he's a loser. After losing the game while teamed up with Natalie, Natalie sarcastically says, you really got something? I'll give you that. Gotta go now. See you. Furious about the embarrassment, Jacky angrily says, what? You ruined my mood again? Rocket, I will not let this go easily. To which Rocket responds with, why me? I feel like I'm being targeted. That's the story of Jacky, the loser who hates Rocket for unknown reasons. Alright man, that's it for today's stories. If you would like to see more of this, like the video, sub to the channel, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.